Hey, what's up? I found an interesting budget projector on Amazon with some amazing specs for the price, such as 1080p native resolution, 1500 ANSI Lumens brightness, Wi-Fi 6 and two-way Bluetooth support, autofocus and auto keystone correction, a smart system with Netflix, Prime Video and YouTube pre-installed, 15 watts built-in speaker with Dolby audio support. Can you guess how much it costs? Just $159. Although I am a bit skeptical about some of its features, specifically the brightness of 1500 ANSI Lumens. This projector is an Amazon's choice product, so we have to test it. Let's start the review of the TMY T02 projector by unboxing it. The projector comes in this box, but it only has the TMY logo on it. Even this picture is for reference only. The TMY T02 projector actually looks different. Inside the box is the projector itself, as well as a separate package with accessories such as user manual, important FAQ and a warranty card. Remote control, HDMI cable, power cable and cleaning kit. That's it. The projector probably doesn't have a fully sealed optical engine, so it comes with a cleaning kit to clean it from time to time. We will see how to do that a little later. The TMY T02 is a pretty compact projector. Its dimensions are 200 by 145 by 130 mm. The weight is 1120 grams. I like its shape with rounded corners. Overall, the projector looks very cute, doesn't it? I have it in green, but it looks like the only color available for it. The front panel has a black fabric-like coating that is very pleasant to the touch. There's a lens on the front as well as a plastic plate, probably for autofocus and keystone correction. But to be honest, it doesn't look like a sensor or a camera for autofocus and keystone correction. It looks more like an IR receiver. We will check that out later. The power button, USB port, 3.5mm audio jack and HDMI port are on the side of the projector. There are ventilation openings on the back panel. Do you remember when I told you about cleaning the projector? So you can remove the back cover and then clean the projector LCD using a cotton swab. There are a few more ventilation holes and speaker on the side. The power supply is also here. To be honest, this is not the best spot for it, since the power cable gets bent there. It could break over time. Overall, the projector looks nice and it is very well made. Talking about the remote control, it has a projector settings button, focus adjustment buttons, Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video and open browser buttons, and many others. It is also made of high-quality plastic, just like the projector itself, and it fits comfortable in my hand. Okay, now let's turn on the projector and look at the smart system. You know, most projectors these days come with built-in smart systems. That's very convenient because you don't need to connect an external device to the projector, such as a TV stick, TV box, laptop, etc. You already have a smart system with pre-installed apps such as Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video and others. I have already tested many projectors with this Linux-based system. Even though I prefer Google TV, this system runs very quickly and smoothly. In addition to popular apps like Netflix, YouTube and Prime Video, there are also YouTube TV, DocuBay, Plex, Open Browser and other applications. You can also download new apps from the App Store. Overall, Netflix, YouTube and Prime Video look like official apps and you can log into your accounts. I don't see any difference between them and the ones on the Google TV system. Talking about settings, here we have the top menu with some general settings like language, time, screensaver, etc. You can also change the picture mode on this projector. The audio settings include bass, treble, sound style, digital output mode, DTS, and dialogue enhancement. By the way, in digital output mode, you can see that the projector really supports Dolby audio. There are also Bluetooth and network settings available here. As for the projection settings themselves, you can choose the projector's position, Keystone, zoom, and focus. Do you remember I told you that I doubted that this projector had autofocus and keystone correction, since it doesn't have a camera or a sensor on the front panel? And yes, it has a manual or electric focus via a remote control. As for keystone correction, it is only vertical. Although it works pretty well, in most cases that is not enough, and you will need to use a manual for point correction. That's all the settings available on the TMY T02 Projector. Okay, now I want to test the screen mirroring function. There are 3 apps available on this projector for screen mirroring, such as Screencast, Home Share, and Screen Share. Since I have an iPhone, I will use a Screen Share app. Now I just need to select the projector from the screen mirroring menu on my iPhone and it is ready to go. You know, the latency is really low because the projector supports dual-band Wi-Fi. You can also connect a Bluetooth device to the projector, like external speakers, headphones, etc. But I'm more interested in Bluetooth speaker mode when the projector works as an external speaker for your smartphone. This is a useful function for listening to music. The TMY T02 projector is equipped with a 15-watt speaker, and it has a high volume level. Overall, the sound quality is average, but that is to be expected from a compact projector. I probably wish it had more bass. You can listen to a few songs.
Ready, steady, go!
When it comes to the fan noise, I would say that it is typical for budget LED projectors, about 47 decibels at close range and 41 decibels at 1 meter. It is not the quietest projector, but it is not the loudest either. Finally, we can talk about image quality. I think that is what matters most to you. The TMY T02 projector has 1080p native resolution, which is very good for a budget projector under $150. However, the image is not clear across the entire screen. It is sharp in the center and on the right, but on the left side it is a little blurry. You may notice this, especially when you are reading a text. However, when you watch a video, this is not a problem. Overall, the picture quality is good. The colors are rich and vibrant. My main concern about this projector was its brightness of 1500 ANSI Lumens. To be honest, I still cannot believe in this brightness here, but I cannot prove it. Do you think a new projector for $150 could have 1500 ANSI Lumens? Let us know in the comments below. In any case, the image looks pretty good. You can comfortably watch even the darkness movies on this projector. What's more, you will be able to see the projected image even in a well-lit room. Maybe it really has a brightness of over 1000 ANSI lumens.
He's not moving. What? Did he tell us what to do? Our shepherd was murdered. And we shall sow on the grass. And he's not moving. What? Did he tell us what to do? Our shepherd was murdered. And we
Johnson return opportunities for the Patriots across the 30. And slowing down right across the 30. And slowing down right around the 31-yard line.
Okay, now I suggest you watch some more movie trailers, sports matches, and gameplay videos without my commentary.
I thought we were lucky. But luck, almost by definition, runs out. What can I do?
I demand that you release my father.
Over my dead body.
Fine with me.
By the great waterfall. Let's go.
Come on, hurry!
I don't fly. What am I supposed to do, huh? I'm supposed to just raise my wings and all that.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be. I keep them well fed, well groomed, and each day I read out loud to them mysteries, whodunits. I know who the killer was. I like to pretend that they follow along, but they're only sheep.
Darnold scans, comes back to Maloney. Gonzalez, they try to get it. It is a last man. Here's Willie Castro. And kind of a check swing tap paralysis.
And he got him on a fastball away. So Freeland comes back and punches out.
He gets the roll. Dolby. Busy as the king. That's a deflection there by Katie Boozer up ahead.
Clear power heading nearby signal. Might be guarding the flight recorder.
Searching.
Get low in your car. Take your sweet clean.
Let's get off the X. We link up at our infill point.
Hey, look. Got everything you need?
I think that's everything.
Then hurry up and fix that thing going. There he is.
So I am ready to give my verdict on the TMY T02 projector. To be honest, I am not impressed with this projector, because I have tested some more interesting models recently. First, this projector lacks autofocus and auto keystone correction. I would also like it to come with a gimbal stand. In addition, it doesn't have a dust-proof design, so you will need to clean it from time to time. It is not a big deal, but I feel I should mention this. This projector has a smart system with Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video and other apps, and it works pretty well. However, I still prefer the Google TV system. You can find it in many budget projectors under $200 these days. As for the image quality, although I am not sure about 1500 ANSI Lumens brightness in this projector, overall it is good. I enjoyed watching movies and sports games both in a dark room and in a well-lit one. I have told you about the pros and cons of the TMY T02 projector. Now it is up to you to decide if it is right for you. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon!